All right, how you doing, fight? How you doing, YouTube? EJ Boxing Live here, and we are back in the finals. Cleveland Cavaliers rematch with Golden State Warriors. Game one in Golden State, and I tell you what, yeah, this is good. Well, Warriors gonna be back. I'm not them somewhere. I think it's Kyle. That's right. That's right. Yeah, there we go. That's right. All right, we're gonna go into. We got a great panel here. We have Kyle representing Cleveland. We have Chris the Benedict Arnold representing Cleveland as well, and we have Umar representing the light skin. Steph Curry, EJ Boxing Lives in the middle. But I'm probably go Golden State, but I want Cleveland to win. I'm in the middle. We have Scorsese. He's bouncing around. So without further ado, we're gonna go straight in with Chris Caban. Who you think? This is a prediction. Who you think is gonna win tonight in Game One?
I'm gonna go with Cleveland gonna win game one. Not by a blowout, but they're gonna win a close, hard-fought game.
No one's giving them a chance.
You got to see you on the court.
All right, that's what Chris is gonna say. That's a fair enough.
Yeah.
I know Kyle's got a set. Unless you want to add any more, you want to add any more?
Draymond Green guarded LeBron is at power forward, so he's gonna guard LeBron. How you think he's gonna do with that matchup?
Yeah, well, he could take LeBron. He could take LeBron with.
No, he can't. He can't do shit with LeBron. No,
LeBron could take. Yeah. You
and
know,
Tristan
LeBron.
Thompson kind of outplayed him last year. They won the game, but Tristan Thompson outplayed him last year. They got everybody back healthy.
Yeah, it don't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing. All right, we're going straight Cleveland. We're going to get the Cavs. You got LB down there. Let's go, Kyle. Let's see what Kyle's take. I heard your video already, Kyle. It was a good video. Unmute yourself, Kyle. I think he don't know how to unmute himself. Unmute yourself. All you do is press the screen, Kyle.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cavs tonight. I mean, it's been an ongoing theme in this playoffs for Golden State. You know, they tend to lose game one. I think Oklahoma City snuck game one in the last series against them, and they expended a lot of emotional and physical energy after the Oklahoma series. So even though they had a couple of days of rest, I still think that the Cavs will go in there and beat them. I think what's key for the Cavs to win tonight basically is us making our free throws. That's like the number one thing, man. That's why the Cavs lost a few games last year to them, was because of the free throw accuracy. You know what I mean? So with our complement of players back, you got Kyrie back. That's one thing Golden State didn't have to deal with that last year. They didn't have to deal with Kyrie Irving breaking down their defense and getting to the rack or making plays for other players. They didn't have to deal with the threat of Kevin Love being on the block or having the ability to make threes. And then you bring in somebody like Shannon Fry who can space the floor. So when they send that small ball lineup in, you got somebody that can hold them accountable to that. And Shannon Fry is shooting like 50% from three-point land. So I think this is the perfect opportunity. If the Cavs don't win the series, they got to sneak one of these two games out of Golden State. And I think tonight is the perfect opportunity to do that.
Hey, that's a good point, about Shannon Fry, bro. He be playing. I don't know where he be playing that. He wasn't playing like when he was in the Knicks, and he certainly
Well,
wasn't
he
playing.
inspired now. I mean, when you got a championship caliber team, look at J.R. Smith and Amon Shumpert, and even Timothy Mozgov. All three of those players played with Carmelo Anthony in New York and didn't do absolutely nothing.
They
But
play
then
in a
they come to
different
the
system.
Cavs, and they levels their games went up. J.R. Smith matured a lot since he's been with Denver and since he's been with the Knicks. He matured a whole lot playing alongside LeBron, and that's because of his leadership. And Shannon Fry the same. You know, he was playing on sub-average teams, and when you finally got an opportunity to win a championship, your level of play go up because you hungry. You know, you could tell the guy was happy to come to Cleveland. You know, they're a well-tight team. You know, I was at the club like a couple of weeks ago, and I seen the whole Cavs team just walked in there and was dancing with the females and all that stuff. So they got that chemistry down pat, and that's important, man.
Whoa,
Yeah.
man.
Did y'all see the little video that's going viral on it's going viral when they was on the airplane? They had the F LeBron James song, the Golden State Warriors.
I don't think that was real, Chris, because one of the
wasn't
major
real?
outlets would have reported that. I think that the
Yeah.
video was real, but they was listening to a different song. But they put that
Okay.
song in there. I mean, it could be
Okay,
real,
I
but
was getting ready
I
to say,
haven't,
like, oh, they doing it like that.
I haven't heard nobody talk about it. I mean, and if they is, you know, I mean, that's what they supposed to do. But LeBron James averaged more points, rebounds, and assists than everybody last year in the finals. So with the matchup with him and Draymond Green, he can't stay in front of him. And Draymond is an emotional player. He should be fucking suspended for all those flagrant fouls he was committing in the Oklahoma City series. But they want to see him in the finals, so they didn't keep him suspended. And I think one of the Cavs, go try to bait him into getting that other flagrant so he can be suspended again, because we got players that can create their own shots and get to the rim. I don't see.
So you think they gonna start LeBron at the 4?
What happened?
They're gonna start him at the 4.
They gonna start LeBron at the 4.
At times you will see LeBron James at the 4, because then they'll put Kevin Love at the 5, where he'll be able to at least get on the perimeter to open up lanes for Kyrie and LeBron to get to the basket.
Bro, Harrison Barnes and Iggy be in the game at the same time. I don't really never see Draymond Green having to be on the perimeter with LeBron. If it's on the block, that's advantage to him. Draymond Green.
But Scorsese, when you put Kevin Love and Shannon Fry on the floor together, that opens up the lane dramatically, and that forces Draymond Green to have to play on the perimeter, because they'll rather play on the perimeter as bigs than rather post up in the paint.
Ibaka was busting threes too, though. That didn't really matter. You can open up the lane, and Russell Westbrook get the ball better than anybody.
Cleveland broke records in the playoffs this year. Oklahoma City don't even compare to Cleveland as far as shooting threes.
Yeah, that's the East, though. That's the East, though, man. That's the East.
Man, okay, so I'm glad you said that, Scorsese. I'm glad you said that. So if you take both conferences and you put them side by side, we're talking about in 2016, the Eastern Conference got more victories than the Western Conference, and they beat the East and they beat the West in more games than the West beat them this year.
Still not.
The East had
when you rack them up, the Western Conference has been.
But how is it really though?
They players too. You know how the Spurs will go, and they'll sit every player on a road trip. They'll go out east. They'll sit Duncan. They'll sit the whole squad. So that really could be.
50-win teams this year than the Western Conference did, man.
Yeah, but they play each other how many times? They play the East team how many times?
They play everybody.
They play 4 times for the East, 2 times for the West, right?
Yeah.
Right?
They got more victories than. Okay, so if the Western Conference is so deep, why is it only 2 teams? Why is it only 2 teams that can win a championship? At the beginning of the year, people was either A, picking the Spurs, or B, picking Golden State to repeat. That's not parity when you only got 2 teams that can compete for a world title in a conference. How is that parity?
But yeah, it don't matter who they was picking. Any given night, the OKC could have had them down 3-1. They could have just like they
should have beat them, but they choked.
They did, but they didn't choke. They got choked. They got choked. That's what happened.
They choked, man. They was up by double digits in a closeout game at home. They led the whole game into the last 4 minutes of the game. That's a choke.
They got choked.
That is a choke. That is a choke. So you up 3 games to 1, and you at home to close the series out, and you dominate the game 44 minutes of the game. In the last 4 minutes of the game, that's when you choke. When you give up the lead, that's a choke.
Nah, that ain't a choke. That's Chef Curry with the pot, boy. Get it right. That's Chef Curry putting buckets.
It was your boy Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson game 6, Chef Curry game 7.
And in game 5. He was doing numbers in game 5 on the road.
Chef Curry, that dude, man. People need to stop sleeping on him.
Ain't do that
when the ball needs to go on, when the ball needs to, man, shut your ass up, Chris. I want to hear Chris. Chris is a hater. Chris is over here calling fucking.
No, you said Chef Curry. He didn't win the game.
Bro, I don't want to hear you, nigga. You call Chef Curry a piss-colored Negro. I don't want to hear you. You a hater.
He is a piss-colored Negro.
Your words mean nothing to me. When he wins ring number 2, then y'all gonna shut your mouths, because that's what's about to happen.
You gotta win it first.
I don't hate on Stephen Curry though, Ben. He from Akron. He was born in the same hospital with LeBron James. A lot of people don't even know that.
No, I'm not talking about you, Khalil. I'm talking about EJ and Chris. They some fucking haters. I don't care what nobody tell me.
The only one I don't like is
What are you talking about? I'm gonna go to state, bitch ass. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
And who invited the white homosexual, man? He blocked. He ain't getting on the line with me.
You already know.
Hey, you shouldn't even alone, bro. He here to basketball, not fucking anything else. Just lie. We got It's not Duke.
Long as I'm over here, can't get in anyway because I got him blocked.
Yeah. As soon as I came on, it was like you got Sean Newton blocked. You want to unblock him? Fuck no, I want to block him.
Man,
that dude up in here, I don't want to talk about shit with that dude.
EJ crazy, man.
Hey,
shoot for cap.
Let's get back to the matter. So Umar, I got Golden State. I'm going with Golden State. I'm going Golden State Game 7. I think you'll go Game 7. Like, look, I want Cleveland to win. Now, I honestly don't get it twisted, but I just don't think they could do it, bro. I just don't. I think I'm going to go with it. I know Kyle disagrees. I thought the Western Conference. I thought the West was better, bro. I thought the West was better. I just and depth.
The West was a two-team race, EJ.
Yeah, I know.
I got Golden State. I got Golden State in 5, bro.
Hey,
5.
You are absolutely insane. Okay, so who said that?
Can I ask a question, Rick? Compliment question.
I got him at 5.
All right, so let me ask you this. Let me ask you a question. Okay, so Oklahoma City.
Did they say he got all this help?
T, let Khalil talk, man. You talking over Khalil, bro. Calm your nerves.
Let me just say this.
Compliment y'all.
Yes,
but I want to ask you this.
Go ahead,
man, because I saw Golden State almost lose to a team that only had 2 players. Steven Adams is a pretty good player. Don't get me wrong. He ain't no developed player yet. And they was getting drilled by a team that only featured 2 players and a bunch of non-shooters. Andre Robinson is not a shooter. They left him wide open the majority of the series. We had Dion Waiters, so I know how good he is. He's not really that good. He's okay. He's a streaky shooter at best who can't even shoot threes. You got Kevin Durant, who is one of the best players in the world, but he's not really a three-point shooter on a consistent level. And we all know Russell Westbrook is nowhere near the three-point shooter that Stephen Curry or somebody like that is. So when you got the Cavaliers, you got Shannon Fry shooting like 50%. Jefferson and Amon Shumpert are shooting like 42, 43%. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love are shooting like 45%. And J.R. Smith is somewhere in the mid-40s. The Cavaliers has got the second highest rating three-point accuracy in the league behind Golden State. So you mean to tell me that we only going to win 1 game, but they almost lost to a team that only got 2 players?
I mean, look at it this way. In my opinion, the Cavs only gonna win 1 game. I'm not a believer in the Cavs. The Cavs is LeBron and Kyrie and a whole bunch of bums.
No,
Kevin Love is trash. Listen, bro. I'm a Knicks fan. J.R. Smith been on my team for years. He's sorry. He's
terrible,
sorry,
man.
He's sorry. Amon Shumpert, he can play D offense.
That's about it. Yeah.
Mozgov, a former Knick. Sorry.
Now Mozgov better. Yeah, I know. I give Mozgov.
No, not, man. Mozgov fucking terrible. That's why he ain't.
Man, you ain't see him in last year's playoffs. It was only him and LeBron.
He lost his starting spot. By your logic, he should be starting and be a lot better since he was in the finals last year, right?
I'm saying, the man's alright. He better than he came through more than guys like J.R. Smith. I'll tell you that.
They didn't have no choice, man. Look, the Cavs won 2 games. So this is the hypothetical question I want to ask y'all.
Man, Cavs gonna win 3 games.
Was fully intact in the finals last year. We was fully intact, and Golden State was missing Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, which is their second and third best players. Do you think they would have won a game against the Cavs last year with no Draymond and no Klay Thompson?
Nah.
But y'all ain't got the same.
So we still managed to win 2 games with.
Yeah. Y'all was up 2-1 on them. You know what I'm saying? When LeBron was dolo. You know what I mean?
We should have been up 3-0, but
no
LeBron
question.
missed the buzzer beater.
Yeah.
Okay, so we controlled the series. The reason why they came back is when they put Iguodala in the series, and I think I blame that
true.
Dude. What's the white dude name on SportsCenter? Tim Legler. They call him Legs. He was on SportsCenter after Game 3 talking about, Steve Kerr needs to put in Iguodala and blah, 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 blah. He gave him the blueprint, and then that's when Steve Kerr put him in there, and that changed the complexity of the series.
Hey, the man Iguodala, man, he a primetime player. Just because he come off the bench.
Playoffs, though. He haven't been. He had a couple of good defensive series in the last.
Yeah, he ain't really there for buckets. He there for leadership and defense. You see what he did in Game 6. Them fellas came through with the crucial plays down the stretch. The strip on Westbrook made that man KD turn the rock over. Them fellas had the
Yeah,
assist
man, but you're
to
talking
Klay
about
Thompson.
one little play, dude. What did he do in the
I
Portland
mean, if it
series? What did he
wasn't for
do in
that,
the
it'd be
Rockets series?
OKC in the finals right now, right? You check it.
You said what?
If it wasn't for what the man Iguodala did in the last 5 minutes, OKC would be in the finals right now. You know what I'm
I
saying?
disagree, man, because they weren't making no shots. Okay, he made a couple of steals, but they was already up by like 7 or 8 points when he did that.
Oh nah, they was down, dogs. They was down.
Oh, they wasn't down.
OKC,
They was
nah,
winning.
OKC was down. He got them up. They went ahead when Klay Thompson hit that tray on the wing from when Iguodala stripped Westbrook. He got the rock, pushed it up, one pass, chest pass. Klay hit that shot, and they was up from then on. And that was like with a minute or less or something, a minute or so left in the game.
And what did Oklahoma City do after that? Did they make any points after that?
Nah, they didn't.
Okay, so they
KD
wasn't
and
gonna do
Westbrook,
nothing anyway. They wasn't
but
doing
they was
nothing for the
up.
last 5 minutes of the game.
If
Oklahoma City blew 15 fourth
Let
quarter
me
leads
ask you
in
a
the regular
question,
season,
man.
bro.
Yo, Khalil, let me ask you a question. You keep talking a lot of stats, man. But can you tell me what game it
it's
was
about
when Kyrie
moments.
hit and said, "I'm not going home"? What game that was, bro?
You talking about Stephen Curry? That was
said-
game what? That was when they brought it back 3-2 when they was at home.
Game 5.
Now, my point to you is, if you ever play sports, it's a point that you know where you ain't losing no more, bro. There's a point where you know you ain't losing no more. You keep talking stats, but you ain't talking about that mind state that they like, bro, we done unthinkable. We finna do that shit again. Yo, Cavs
I mean, I understand your aspect, dude, but you have to factor in the stats because those matter too.
Man, to me, playoffs is about moments. Moments. That's what it's about, dogs. From NFL to NBA, it's about moments. You know what I'm saying?
The game about to start now, so we about to see what's what in a few.
I ain't starting now until 2 o'clock. We got half an hour. Don't worry, man. We got half an hour. B-March.
What up, EJ?
Yo, B-March, who you got, man? Talk to me. Who you got? Let's go. Let's get the predictions. Who you got?
I got the Golden State Warriors back in Game 7. You know what I mean? The joint gonna go to Game 7.
I said that as well. But all right, but all right. Let's narrow it down. I said the same thing, bro. So let's talk. I know we done overall. So let's right tonight. Who's winning Game 1? I want everyone to get a prediction. Who's winning Game 1? I got Golden State. At home, Golden State is tough. Golden State winning Game 1. Anyone else? Who else is Golden State? Who's on that board?
I'm gonna go off the limb and say Cleveland tonight. Just off, they've been chilling more. They ain't go to Game 7. I think they're gonna steal one. They're gonna have to steal one game in order for it to go to Game 7. You know what I mean? So I think they might pull it off tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'll give them tonight. I'll give them that joint tonight.
All right, fair enough. Hey, Scorsese, who you got?
Damn, you had to come to me. I'm going, I want to keep my money on the table, but shit, I'm going to say Golden State because I fuck around think they're going to win the shit, so why not do it tonight?
All right, cool. Hey, I already know, Kyle. Who you got, Kyle? Just be honest, though. Be fair. Is it what is it, Kyle?
No, I got Cleveland winning Game 1. I mean, like I said earlier, I think that Golden State expended a lot of energy and mental and physical energy in the last series, man. And I don't think they're going to really get up for this game. I think Cleveland is really hungry, man, and they out to prove that they could have won it last year if they had their complementary players. You know what I mean? So I got Cleveland winning Game 1. They're going to have to win one of these games in order to win the series.
Indeed. So yeah.
I think it's going to be an ongoing thing from the last
Cleveland.
series. You know what I mean?
Cleveland.
All right, so we got Golden State. I think
Cleveland.
I got free Cleveland. We got free Cleveland and 2 Golden State. I think Uma's going with Golden State because he walking that way. But we're going to come back, yeah? Hey, people listening, we're going to come back post. And we're going to talk it up even more because, like, this ain't stopping. This is going to go until it's gone. And I tell you what, boy, hey, Golden State's hard to, if Cleveland can take Game 1, I'll be honest with you, the momentum changes. You take Game 1 in Golden State, bro, that's saying something. That means you ready. They're fresh. They're ready. Hey, we're going to find out, man. I think everyone, hey, you guys want to expend any more information for the people listening? Or we done here? What we going to do? You got anything more to say? Y'all, you beat Marsh and Umar. Umar, just jump in. Umar ain't even come back. All right, cool. Well, I guess that's our predictions then, bro. Because ain't nothing more to talk about. Like Kyle made hey, check out Kyle's video. He made a great video on it. and really defending the Cleveland Cavs. We don't even need to be, right? They're the best, like they're the second best team in the NBA. So right now, anyway, right? Well, I don't
Right?
know if there's number one anyway. It might be number one. So
I
we'll see.
think I think Irving gonna make a big difference, Kyrie Irving, because
Irving gonna light Stephen Curry's
yeah,
ass
because
up. I'm telling you, y'all gonna
Steph
be
Curry
so
don't. You
surprised.
gotta
Y'all
make
gonna
him
be
play
surprised
deep. You
when
notice
they
he
done
don't check. He don't never check the good players.
The
You notice
good
that?
player, yeah, he don't.
it. No, they try to hide
But
him
on the
on
real, he
offense, though.
can't
They try
though.
to hide him on defense, but you can't hide him with the Cavs because everybody can shoot, so he gonna have to be accountable.
Yeah, and that's gonna make him be tired on the offensive end. That's what I think.
And that knee
Yeah.
ain't all the way healthy either, man. He's not running with the same type of explosiveness he ran
But you don't
with in
need
the regular season.
Finger's there. You got Finger. You don't need to when you got what's his name? That boy Clay. Clay be killing it, bro. Clay killing it. You know what I mean?
Clay been the only
Mhm.
consistent player.
Play.
Clay Thompson been the only consistent player for them in the whole playoffs.
Bro, J Monkey's getting better. He doesn't do too much, but he's doing enough. Like
I put
He
LeBron on
did
Clay.
enough the last 2 games. He didn't do shit the whole playoffs, especially in that Oklahoma City series. They shut his ass down. That's why he
when
was
they,
kicking people in the nuts and all that goofy ass shit.
bro,
Yeah,
when
man,
they,
he was out of character.
when they
Because
see
he wasn't
the
doing shit.
Yep.
And people gotta remember Tristan Thompson when they was up. He was out playing Green last year too.
Man, he's
He
a
was,
monster on the boards, on the offensive glass. He could be
The
a key
Cavs,
for him, you know what I mean? But he ain't
been
been
nothing but
on fire like he was in last year's playoffs. I'm talking about Tristan Thompson. He ain't been boarding up hard body like he was in last year's finals. To be honest, he was one of the main reasons they even won 2 games in the finals, man, with that
Yeah, but
depleted
that's because they were
lineup. You know
still
what I mean?
fresh. They were still fresh in the beginning of the series, man. They didn't have
Yeah,
enough bodies. They didn't. I mean, now they fully healthy,
yeah.
so J.R. Smith gonna play a lot better because he don't have to go outside
I don't
his
believe in that,
restricted
man.
end zone. Like, you know what I mean? They
That
look way
guy,
too much of him.
nah, he ain't
Adova
gonna
even went
come
to the
through.
hospital from dehydration from guarding Stephen Curry so much, man. So now that you got a healthy complement of players, man, we gonna see. This is what everybody was waiting for.
yeah,
You
it's
know?
everyone's man. Everyone, can LeBron do it, man? Hey, you made a good point in your video, Kyle, about LeBron, like taking his team when they have that many people to the finals. But having said that, Kyle, right, about Michael Jordan, the team was tough for them time. You can't say that when LeBron, when Michael was playing, you had all of famous Detroit, all of famous Celtics, Lakers. They ain't no when LeBron was coming in the Hall of Fame teams, apart from there weren't no Hall of Fame teams. Ain't none of them teams were Hall of Famers when he was coming through though. So it's hard to compare, but I get your point though. LeBron done it in, he done the best what he did in his era. But
Yeah, I know the eras is mixed up, EJ, but the point that I was trying to make,
yeah,
when you look back at LeBron James's high school days, how many players from his high school days made it to the NBA?
none.
None.
None, right? Okay, so when he get to Cleveland, he playing with dudes like Darius Miles and fucking Robert Tractor Trailer, rest in peace to Robert Tractor Trailer and
Ricky
Yo,
Ricky.
Davis.
I used to like Darius Miles. Darius Miles can
See,
ball.
man?
Yeah, but Darius Miles, I mean, he was decent, man. But you see, they traded him that same year, so he wasn't really the.
Yo, you know what? You know what's crazy about Darius Miles? He seemed like he had his best season his last season, and then all of a sudden he was just
No
out of the league.
bullshit, man. You ain't never lied when he was on the Grizzlies, right?
Darius Miles came from thing, bro. He came from originally from the Clippers,
He
bro.
was on the Clippers, but his last season, I think, was on the Grizzlies, and he was looking good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Having the career
yeah.
highs all across
Yeah,
the
but he didn't
board.
do shit for us. I mean, LeBron threw him a couple of alley oops, man. That's the only thing I can remember.
Well,
about him.
not on the
That's it.
Cavs, not on the Cavs.
Yeah.
Hey, Umar, who you got prediction for tonight, bro? Like, why you? Who you got prediction for tonight, bro? Game 1.
Man, I got this is how I think the series gonna go, right? I got the Cavs losing tonight. I got the Cavs losing tonight, and then I got them winning the second game. Then I got the fucking Golden State winning the rest. Very simple.
You know the
5
thing.
games, like I said.
You know the thing is, yeah, like, I already said like Golden State in Game 7, but like when I see the game, like so we'll make a prediction. When we see the game tonight, we might change our prediction. But that's what I'm saying. Game 1, fair enough. You got them losing. So you got Cavs, you got Cleveland winning tonight, right?
No, Umar just said no. He had Golden State winning, then he had us winning game 2, and then they was gonna win the rest of the games.
Umar confused me. Fair enough. Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna go to
No, I said I got Golden State winning tonight. The Cavs winning game 2. That's what I said.
I know that's what Kyle just said, bro. Like, what you like, man? Wipe your ears out or something. Like,
no, but EJ.
Yeah.
No, back to the point that I was making. As far as like you was talking about the eras, like the point that I was trying to make is LeBron James ain't never had no real Hall of Fame help until he went down to Miami. The point that I was trying to make is when you look back at Jordan's career, that's not me disparaging Michael Jordan or any other great player that ever played. But when you look at the teams that they had formed around them, they at least had one Hall of Fame player. Like Jordan had 2 Hall of Fame players. Larry Bird had 3 Hall of Fame players. Magic Johnson had 2 Hall of Fame players. So Detroit, you know what I'm saying, the Bad Boys Pistons, like Isaiah had a Hall of Famer in Joe Dumars. So everybody always had Hall of Fame help. LeBron James didn't get nowhere near that type of help until he went down to Miami. Even when he took that Cavaliers team to the finals, they had dudes like Ira Newell and fucking Sasha Pavlovich. You know what I'm saying?
Sasha Ira Newell.
And Drew Gooden.
Willie was alright. Willie's world actually was Willie down there, or he left?
Wally Zerbiak.
Wally Zerbiak and Eric Snow, like, get out of here, man. Like,
Willie's
the point I was trying to make, bro, is that he was taking teams that didn't have nobody. He at least make them look good, man. It's been a saying for a while here in Cleveland, man. It's 3 things that's guaranteed in life, man. That's death, taxes, and LeBron James in the finals. Even if he don't win the finals, he is going to get you there and put you in a position to win. That is a fact. He went to 7 total NBA finals. You know what I'm saying? 7 total. The only other players you can think of is all of the Lakers players from back in the days. You know, when all of them was going to the finals every year. He went to 6. Can I
adjust that statement you made? There's 3 things in life that is guaranteed: death, taxes, and Cleveland sports teams letting Cleveland down.
Hey Umar, be careful, man.
You know I'm not lying.
Hey, you not lying. Hey, that's one thing. Umar, you always keep it real, man, and I fucked with you from day one, my nigga, and I'ma always fuck with you. You always keep it real. But look, the thing here with Cleveland, we gonna always sell our teams out. We gonna always go to the Browns games, even though we know they gonna lose. We gonna always go to the Indians games, and we gonna always go to the fucking Cavs games. Even when LeBron wasn't here, we were still going to those games. So any sports fan from Cleveland, you can never label us as a bandwagoner because we done spent money on these sorry motherfucking teams for years, and we gonna continue to do it, man. We one of the most loyal fan bases in the world.
Hey, Kyle, I ain't gonna lie to you, loyal heart, because you took, man, when there was a way, when I said there's no way Miami's gonna lead, LeBron's gonna lead Miami, and you weren't having it, bro. You weren't having it. I remember like I think it was like the year before, and I was like, what are you talking about, Kyle? Because I'm telling you, man, if there's a point he can come back, and I was like, nah, and look where we are now, bro. We're right here. We're in the finals. Hey, let me ask you, Kyle. What would it mean for the city of Cleveland if LeBron won in Cleveland? What would it mean, bro? Well, to you as well. What would it mean?
It'll boost our morale and our economy. I mean, it's already boosted our economy, man. When LeBron James first left, he lost the city over $200 million, man. Like, I work for a major hotel in the heart of the city, man, and we would get people from all over the world just to come and watch LeBron play. So that sell out the hotels, that bring money to the restaurants and the local businesses around the area. So economy-wise, it'll boost us up. I mean, Cleveland is a growing economy right now. We got that Fast and the Furious movie down here right now being filmed. The newest one or whatever, we done had the Avengers movies filmed down here. Spider-Man. Tyler Perry shot a few movies down here. Like, so, I mean, it's a rising city. We just added a casino. They got a bunch of shit going on. We do still have 3 major sports teams, even though they ain't shit, but it's still 3 major sports teams. You can go see a team that you like. At least you had the ability to do that. So Cleveland is an up-and-coming city, man. If we can get that championship, that'd be much appreciated, man, and it'll set the rest a lot of shit, man. There's people that's been in this city for fucking centuries, decades, man, that's been fiending for this shit, man. We ain't had one since Jim Brown, so people hungry down here, man, and the city is alive like it always is, but it's really alive now, man, because you got so many people that's coming from all over just to come and support the Cavs, and it's amazing seeing celebrities and all that type of shit walking through the city, like, you know what I mean? I mean, it's a good time to be in Cleveland right now.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Go ahead. like that Jim Brown's my favorite player, man. Like he's my favorite player. Like even for sports figure Jim Brown, like Cleveland, like for real. So he left in his prime as well. So
don't feel bad, Khalil. Don't feel bad. I'm gonna.
Your words, you can't even get your words out, so we gonna bounce on you, bro. We gonna bounce. Who was hesitating up in there? Kyle, man. Hey, listen, I want Cleveland to win. Y'all over there, man. You deserve it, man.
Bro, you do realize that Jim Brown didn't bring a Super Bowl, right? It was just a championship.
Well, this was
you realize that, right, EJ?
Before the Super Bowl era, the Cavs was. I mean, the Browns was one of the best teams. They won like 3 or 4 world championships.
Like I said before, Khalil, don't feel bad. I'm 72, so I can't really talk either.
But you got the Giants, man. They won in recent memory.
But I'm not a Giant fan.
Yo, B-Marsh,
Chris is a Giant fan. Chris right there.
You can unmute, man. I didn't know feedback. I thought the feedback was coming from you, but it was coming from Chris. B-Marsh, you there? I guess he did. I guess he's around. Hey, listen. We've all made up predictions. Let me see what people are saying in the chat. Newton's got.
Man, you know, B-Marsh don't know nothing about basketball. B-Marsh still wearing a Chris Webber Bullet jersey from '97.
I think Sean Newton. I think he got Golden State over here. He got Golden State. Most of the majority of people over here, they got Golden State. Golden State wins flawless. I think most of the people in the chat, I don't see nothing. Okay, who we got? Who's got kids? Tony Ayers got Cleveland takes game 1 though. He got Cleveland taking game 1. Yeah, so it's mixed up. But I tell you what, hey Kai, you came out, man. That video you made that was good though, because a lot of criticism going to LeBron. It's unfair. You know what I mean? It's unfair that the guy done a lot for basketball and he's done a lot for himself, man. When it's all said and done, yeah, the numbers don't lie. That guy's great, bro. Like seven straight NBA finals? Is that right? 7.
No, he went to 6 straight, but he went to 7 overall because he took the team in Cleveland to the finals.
Man, that's impressive.
First time around.
So he's got
4 championships with one team, and then you've been to 3 championships because he's gonna go next year too. So that's gonna be 7 straight. And then he took 3 different. He took the Cavs to 3 championships. So I mean, that the criticism. I mean, people gonna have what they got to say about the man, but at the end of the day, he don't do nothing wrong. You don't see LeBron James in the news for nothing negative. They tried to paint this negative stigma about him when he first came into the NBA with the jerseys and all that stupid ass shit, but that's still nothing wrong. And they knew they couldn't attack him from that angle, so then they went after his mother and got her for like drunk driving and shit every other athlete's mothers do. Like, you know what I mean? But that's the broad brush that they tried to paint him with, and he surpassed his expectations. Nobody expected for LeBron James to be as good as he is now.
Not much. Hey,
they did.
LeBron lived up to the hype, man.
Not to this degree, man. He exceeded all. He went to 6 straight NBA finals. Nobody would have ever thought that he would have.
He definitely exceeded expectations, and he was the hype. You know what I'm saying? He exceeded the hype. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did. That's one of the few. I mean, how many athletes have done that? That's transcended the way LeBron James did globally. You can't name too many athletes. He was mature beyond his years. When he was 18 years old, he already knew how to conduct an interview and everything like that. So the man already had a game plan in motion, and people don't understand how important dudes like Maverick Carter and all them is. His team around him, man. Them dudes is businessmen, and they putting in work, man. They know what they doing. And when you got
who's Maverick Carter?
That know what they doing, you're gonna always succeed.
Who's Maverick Carter? Who's Maverick Carter?
Who's his friends that he grew up with, man? And what's the other guy's name? He's one of the agents. I think he, matter of fact, he's Tristan Thomas's agent. Yeah, that number 1 draft pick. Well, I don't know if he'll be the number 1 draft pick. Y'all know who Ben Simmons is?
You got everyone around the house, bro. You be busy.
Yeah, I know who Simmons is. The cat from the Australian cat that played for LSU with no jump shot.
Yeah, I don't think he should be the number 1 pick, man. I think it should be that Ingram dude. But anyway, we got him down here signing basketballs and shit like that, man. So I think Maverick Carter gonna end up being his agent.
That dude nice, man. He just can't shoot. But everything else about his game is nice.
Look up that dude Ingram, man. If y'all ain't never heard of him before, I'm telling y'all right now.
You talk about the cat from you talk about the cat from Duke.
Oh, he stayed like 20 minutes away from his college.
I
He's
know,
gonna
I
be
know, Chris, man.
number two. He's gonna be number two with number one draft pick.
That's
Yeah, he
Eagles
gonna be like
theory.
Kevin
That's dope.
Durant, man. That dude dribble like him. He got better
He ain't
handles
gonna
than
bet
Kevin
him. He ain't
Durant.
gonna bet. Nah, he ain't gonna bet him Kevin
Yeah,
Durant.
they compared him
Shit,
to
I'm
Kevin
telling you,
Durant.
man. I'm telling you.
Nah, man, we ain't do nothing like Kevin Durant in college, man.
Nah,
That
but
guy.
Man,
Nah,
crazy. You
I
averaging
like
20-some points in college,
I like
summer.
the yard man, man.
I'm telling you, EJ,
Oh,
just
man. Wherever
remember
he get
this
picked.
video. That boy gonna be like Kevin
Hey,
Durant.
you know, Kyle, I don't remember. I remember, bro. I didn't see nothing special in college. I didn't see it like that, bro. I didn't
Nah,
see it like
look
It
at
was
that.
his
doing
workout.
it.
See which. I mean, like, okay, when you in college, you mostly under a structured system. To a
Yeah,
degree,
but so was
college
Kevin
hold a lot
Durant.
of players back, man. Like, look at how Dwayne Wade came into the NBA storming, and he
Yeah,
was all right in college. Marquette was a decent team with him on there, but he didn't show nowhere near the talent he showed when he first stepped into the
But I
NBA.
never thought. I seen fucking Dwayne Wade play at Marquette. I never thought he was gonna be that nice in the league. I never
But he
thought
was
that.
exactly, man. He was always that nice, man. It's just that college
Bro.
just holds certain players' games back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all within a structured system.
Yeah, well, look at my MJ with Dean Smith. MJ wasn't averaging that many points,
Yep.
and he
then
come in the
came
league
out,
averaging balling.
and he came out and he led the league in scoring. Like what, 4 or 5 times in a row or some shit like that, right out of college. So
Yeah.
I mean, college to a degree it holds some players' games back, man. Some of them dudes you could put in the NBA after straight out of high school, man. I mean, I know they got that rule against high school kids coming out going straight to the league now, but I mean, a lot of the times, man, a lot of them dudes don't even need that shit. It's like a waste of time.
Eagles was supposed to go to Carolina on Kyrie, but he didn't.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, EJ, man, that boy gonna be special, man. Like Kevin Durant, when he first came into the NBA, he had one of the lowest shooting percentages of all time. Like he was terrible. Like he took a lot of shots, and then the second year he got a little bit better. And then that third year he exploded to all-star level.
In college, you was lead, bro. In college, you was bad, bro. Like that's what I'm trying to say. Like, but you're probably right
he
about.
needed to build up his body though. He was frail. He couldn't even lift 175 pounds.
Yeah,
Coming
but that guy.
out of college.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
Oh
And
yeah. When they did the combine, he couldn't even lift 175 pounds one time. I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
You got a good point there. You got a good point there, Kyle, man. We have been, all right. I got that.
Because I know the game, bro. I know this game, man. I know it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
sometimes, man, but a lot of times I know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah, give me quality assist as well in the chat as well, man. Hey, boy, I'm not right. Hey, we talked enough in this game. Hey, we got 7 minutes to go. I guess we're gonna do a couple more minutes more. And who else is gonna say anything? Umar, you wanna say anything else? Nah, I know you guys wanna chop up a bit more. We got 7 minutes left.
Only thing I want to say is that what's LeBron in the playoffs now? 2-4. 2-4. I mean, not in the playoffs. 2-4 in the finals.
Yeah, he's 2-4. If he lose this one, 2-5.
That's a horrendous resume, bro. If you really think about it, that's really bad. Like that's
Jerry
one of the.
West-esque. What did Jerry West lose? Like 5 NBA finals?
I don't even know what Jerry West did, bro. I'm way too young for that. I'm way too young about that. That's real bad, man. All I say is this: LeBron better win this fucking finals, because if he don't, that's gonna look real bad on him.
This one,
that's all I can say.
This one, Umar, I totally agree with you because you got your full complement of players. Last year, you was injured, so a lot of people, to a degree, gave him a proverbial pass. And then in the first
I gave him a pass.
The first finals he went to, like, come on, man, like they was just lucky to be there. Like he played like
they weren't beating the Spurs.
Detroit Pistons to get there.
Yeah, they weren't beating that Spurs. They weren't beating that Spurs team.
So
there was no fucking way.
To a degree, you got to wipe that one off, man. Like the Dallas one, I give you, he choked in that one. So the Dallas one, he definitely lost. That was his second loss. You know what I mean? They won against Oklahoma City. That was his first championship, and then they beat the Spurs the next year in their second championship. And a lot of people like to give credit to Ray Allen for hitting that shot, but they forget LeBron James scored the last 12 points to even put them in position to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Kanye ain't joking around tonight, boy. Kanye was fighting. Oh, yeah, listen, this dude is firing me up, bro. You're fired up for this game, bro. You fired up for this game. I tell you, boy. Cleveland
I mean, that's his
stand up,
that's his hometown team and his hometown player. So I expect him to be.
Hey, man. All right, man. Boy, listen, man. The chat's popping off as well. I see everyone in there giving quality. Hey, giving quality, man. You add me up, man, and you can jump in. You can jump into the hangar. I want to hear what you have to say, because, boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we talking now cool stuff, but what else we got
Tell
in the
you
chat?
tell your boy Sean Newton I sent the mints in the mail to get that jizz off his breast. Pause.
Wow.
Hey,
I knew
Tony.
that would come.
I ain't even get to that. Hey, so listen, we're gonna watch the game. I'm over here in the UK and it's like 2 a.m, but if I can stay up and if it needs to be, I'll do a
I
post.
think that Draymond Green is going to get that flagrant foul tonight, and he's going to get kicked out of the next game.
Hey, so listen, thanks to you guys in the chat, Sean Newton, Tony Ao, and the rest of you guys over there. Like, oh man, look, it's all basketball, man. You guys, whoever it is, of course we got in the chat. We got Jizzy, was it Jizz? Is it Jones? We got him over in the chat. What else we got over there? That's it, really. Yeah, man. Thanks for coming over, man. Hey, so what? We catch you up in a couple of hours. Enjoy the game. Game 1 is kind of split on the panel, but more time, Golden State, Cavs, whoever you pick, man. Just enjoy the game and we'll come back after. Peace.
Peace.